Hey everyone, Gator here. This is my first 30 minutes on May 6th. So I actually didn't take anything until about 5 minutes in. You can see here, I'm just watching. I didn't catch the initial down move in the market. I wasn't sure which way it was going to go. I mean, you never really know, but it really wasn't setting up. I just wanted to wait and take a more higher conviction trade. And this is my first one here in Amazon. You can see that it gapped down, or it started to go down, and right here the first green bar comes after Amazon is going down, and now I try to buy the red bar before it breaks that green bar and goes short. So I'm looking for a breakdown here. I buy, it doesn't come. I'm watching the level 2 price, and don't worry about the actual chart and the jumping around. That's not accurate. I'm looking at the level 2, and as the level 2 moves, it went up a little bit. I didn't like it, and I sold. I got out of it for about a 40-cent loss on the contracts. I had 10 contracts, so it's about a $400 loss to start the day. It was a good trade. I'm actually not mad about that loss at all. It just didn't work. I'm not a big fan of holding anything if it doesn't go your favor right away. And I was sitting right around break even, and then it kind of went a little against me. In my opinion, it's better to just get out. But you can see, like, if I would have held, hey, look, it dropped, I could have made a little bit, but you never really know in that situation what Amazon's going to do. And all it would have taken then was a little bit of a pop, and you could have, lost your face in Amazon really easy. So better safe than sorry. You buy, it doesn't go, or it triggers and it doesn't follow through. Sell out, take a small loss, and you'll see why in a minute when we get to the next trades. Why I think that is smart, and a better way to do it is if you have a strategy, you're sticking with the strategy, it's going to set up again. You're going to get another setup to take. And the Fidelity chart is actually wrong. Their charts were wonky today. I don't use them. It's just a quick reference. So you see it bouncing around. I kind of ignore that. It's just a quick reference. So if I jump in, I can see something moving or not. But I was looking at several different charts here. I thought about taking Tesla on a breakdown, but then I'm looking at the Qs and the spiders, and you can see those on my TC2000 charts, and they're going up. So it kind of gave me like, hey, I don't know about this. I'm not sure if I like it, and so I decided not to mess with it. You can also see the volume is increasing. The green volume is increasing over the red. That's also a kind of a sus indicator for going short for me, and it's something that Mark teaches in the room, and he's talked about a lot. So if you have something that's setting up and that previous green bar is there, and the volume is higher than your red bars, you might want to stick away from it or at least size down. So I decide not to take either of these trades here, and to just wait and wait for something to set up. Over the last couple weeks, or at least the last week and a half, it seems that the market, when it goes down, the dip is bought, and when it gaps up, it sells off. And it's just kind of, there hasn't been a lot of follow through. So in the back of my mind, I was thinking there might be a pop, there might be a pop. Now, I'm not buying it because I think that. I'm not willing to risk my money on it, but it's just something I was waiting for. And you kind of see Amazon running up here. I mean, hindsight's 2020, so there's no way to know it was going to do that. It could have just as easily shot down. So now what you have in Amazon, and this you'll see soon is my first successful trade of the day, is Amazon is now above the first 1 minute high, and I'm trading on a 1 minute chart. So for higher conviction trades, you want the chart to be trading above the first time frame that you're using for a breakout. And I'm getting that here in Amazon. So I checked some of my other charts that I have just to see what else is strong. I'm looking in chat to see what other people are trading and if they see anything. So what I'm waiting for is Amazon to pull back. I don't care that it's going up without me. I like that it's going up. I'm kind of hoping the Qs go up more and then Amazon goes up more, so it sets up. But I'm just hanging out waiting for something to happen, waiting for Amazon to put in a single red bar. And it's near the 200. EMA, that's the blue line, on my Fidelity chart and on the TC2000 chart. And usually that's a pretty good indicator for some resistance. So I'm kind of half expecting it to go up. Maybe if it was more, if Amazon would have gapped up, I might have tried to buy one of those 1 minute breakouts. But with the 200 above your head, and if you look at other time frames, there are moving averages above your head, and I'm not messing with that. Too risky. So I'm just waiting for a pullback, scanning other charts, scanning the options, seeing what I want to buy, looking at chat, talking to people, seeing what other people are suggesting, listening to Mark. Just trying to be patient, sit on my hands, as it were, so I don't do anything stupid. All right, so we're looking here. So Amazon's doing what I want now. It's coming down a little bit, starting to go down, and now I'm kind of watching the volume bar too. I want Amazon to go down, but I don't want that volume, that red volume, to shoot up above the other the previous green bars. If it does that, it's kind of a warning sign for me, and I'll size down a significant amount. So the Qs are still strong. I really like that. Amazon's pulling. So you see that first 1 minute candle closed. I'm now looking at the level 2. Level 2 starts going up. I purchase. I'm ready to sell. I'm watching the level 2. I'm watching the Qs. A little bit of a pop, and I sold. Made about 78 cents on that, and it looks like a good sell because Amazon's going down now. I saw a pop. I saw myself go green. I didn't wait around. I just took the money. Quick pop. I'm done. I'm very happy with that sell. Sometimes you may hold, but in the choppy market like this, it's not really something I want to do. I'd rather take the quick money and wait. If Amazon would have ripped up, I just would have been given another chance to buy. So it's really a win-win, but there's nothing wrong with taking the money. You'll never go broke taking money. Something else I could have done here too, I didn't, but because Amazon never actually triggered, the price never actually went higher than that previous bar, that strategy is still on. It can still go. So I'm still sitting here watching the level 2, waiting to see if Amazon does go up, see if it does pop. If it starts climbing again and going towards the break of the previous 1 minute high, I'll buy again. And now I'm hoping that Amazon either goes or it pulls down and hits one of the moving averages and allows me to buy it there. So while it's doing that, I'm watching the Qs, I'm looking at other charts, I'm looking at chat, but mainly right here I'm just watching the level 2. I see that it hit the know your limit 8, the 8 and the 21, so this is a perfect setup. And this is what I meant earlier when I was saying that you don't have to force trades, don't hold a loser, take it because you're going to get another setup. So I'm getting another setup here. I check the TC2000 to get my levels. Amazon hit, so I'm waiting for this 1 minute bar to close. 1 minute bar closed. I'm watching the level 2. Here we go. I'm just watching it, waiting for it to tick higher, closer to the breakout of the previous 1 minute candle. And even though this red volume bar is a little bit higher, I'm kind of concerned, but I'm watching the level 2, and because it hit those moving averages, I have a little bit of faith that it could still pop a little even though you have that big red volume bar. So here we go. It's starting to level out. The Qs are starting to go up. Level 2 is ticking higher and speeding up. I see that it's speeding up. Starting to print green. I buy. You can see the fill at 26.77, and I've loaded my sell contracts waiting to sell. I'm just watching the level 2, kind of glancing at the Qs, watching the level 2. Ready, 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 and the level 2 started slowing down. I sold at 28.48, so made about $1.70. So it never hurts to just take the money. If you're up money, take the money. And you can see the Q's pulling in. I kind of noticed that too. It also helped my decision to sell here. And After this, I was pretty much done. Those were the only three trades that I did in the first 30 minutes. I was up a little over 2 grand and I was happy with my day. I had some other stuff to get done, so I kind of hung out. I watched the market a little bit, chatted some with the guys in the room, and then just called it a day. Went and took care of some stuff around the house. So, it can be done. It was good to have another good morning. I enjoy trading the market when the cues and the stocks you are trading are moving in the same direction early on, so you get a flat or gap up in the cues, and then Tesla or Amazon are also going up. It makes it a lot easier to trade, and I'll usually hang out and stay longer. Like if Amazon would have continued to go up here, I would have continued to trade. I wouldn't have stepped away. I just would have, rode the day out until things settled down or until I decided to stop. And I cut forward here a little bit just so you can see it's 10:02. I still have the same three trades. I haven't made any other trades. There were a few things or a few trades I could have made that I chose not to take just to kind of protect my gains and wait and see what the market did. You can kind of see the cues and the spiders there. They had that pop. They dropped. They're back at day lows, so it just looks like it's going to be a choppy day, short of some news flow or something coming out. And I think there was some actually really good news flow that we got in the room. I didn't trade any of it or I missed it. But all in all, it was a really good day. Really happy with the results for 30 minutes of work. You can't beat it, in my opinion. Best job ever. As always, links will be in the description for the room I'm in if you would like to learn these strategies, learn more about them, how to execute them. The links will be in the description to the room. If you're coming from that room, really appreciate y'all watching the video. I'll see you in chat tomorrow. Have a great day, and feel free to leave any comments, suggestions, or anything else in the video, and thumbs it up if you liked it. I appreciate it. See you all soon.